Watch me just join and have that glitch again. Come on. I need to join and join spectate so I can do something real quick.
All right. I know I bully people all the time. It's friendly. It's friendly BM. The only time it's not friendly is when people build Abyssal Mask on Garen. First item. All right. Well, because you don't get Abyssal Mask every game on him. Whereas GG Blue, they're playing a rematch. They are not playing an official stream game. I should probably fix pick ban while I can. Before it gets too late. I saw you playing a lot of Urgot solo queue. Also some Aatrox. Those are both pretty good picks. All right. Both teams are ready. We should be getting into game 2 here. And here we go. All right. Old Aatrox was balls. He was not viable for 4 years. Finally got a little bit of play, but the rework was 2 weeks out. And the only reason he got a little bit of play is because the game was in such a bad state that champions with ridiculously bad kits could still be good. You're going to see, again, the Lucian ban towards Soccer, trying to keep him off of those really strong AD carries. He did really well on the Caitlyn, though. But I definitely appreciate the Pantheon ban. I think that's good. Yeah, it's been a very weird season. I'm not sure how I really feel about the season right now. It's been an interesting one. We'll see what Olympic decide to finish off their ban phase with. Looks like it's going to be the Cho'Gath again, trying to keep Rusty off of that. They were perfectly fine with the Mundo. So, hoping to put Rusty onto another champion like that, but be extinct. Looks like he wants to grab the Nocturne again. Still wanting the big global presence, and now not going into a Pantheon means he should be a little bit better off, but there's still options for Rated R. He's got the Sejuani, he's got the Skarner. A lot of choices for him there. You did Alawi okay. You missed a couple of your E's, but beyond that, Garen's just a really bad matchup for Alawi because of the silence, and his E makes your test of spirit disappear really fast. So you did what you could. You probably could have gotten a freeze off early to try and stop anything from happening there. This would be a really interesting Aatrox pick. I don't think we're going to see it. Yeah, it's going to be Gragas, but I hope we get to see an Aatrox. I love me some Aatrox. It's a very fun champion to watch. Gragas, though, still has a lot of really heavy gank potential, like the Pantheon and the Nocturne and Skarner and all that. Especially once if he goes for a Predator rune, should help him there. But DoV not straying from their champion select at all. Getting themselves the Mundo. Looks like they're going to grab the Caitlyn as well. Okay, the Donnie on the Nami. The Nami Donnie. That should help them. And yeah, I think DoV's comp was mostly fine. I think they definitely maybe misplayed in the ban phase. So cleaning up the bans and trying to get something better in terms of what the enemy can play should be a fine strategy for DoV if they play it properly. But Tristana, again, for Master Fire, he's going to feel fine about that. And we're most likely going to start seeing some bans towards Soccer. Probably the Kai'Sa and the Caitlyn would be my guess. I feel like DoV should ban Just Know. I think they should get rid of the Syndra. Yep, they're going to get rid of that. The other hard part there is Just Know still has a lot of other champions, but getting rid of the Syndra's a good spot. I'd say the Ahri should come out next because Master Fire does get to pick next, which means if they leave something like the Ahri up, Just Know's going to get himself a pretty darn good champion.
Thank God I didn't miss much.
No, yeah, pick ban's not over. Jinx being banned away from Soccer. Looks like they won him back on the Caitlyn. I feel like he did pretty good on it, so it might be a little scary having him go to that. But we'll see. Did I DC? I did not. Okay, no. Garen's going to be the ban away from consecutive. Leaves the Ahri up if Master Fire decides to pick that for Just Know. And it is going to be the choice for Olympic there. Get themselves that very strong mid lane option. Just puts Zog in a little bit of an issue. What does he go for?
Zoe. Well, no, Zoe's banned. That's right.
Zoe's banned. Looks like you're going to grab the Fizz. Okay. This will be a fun matchup.
From one broken champion to another.
Yep.
Fizz is my Kermit ban, by the way. I always ban him.
Mine is Fiora. Nothing beats having a champion that is designed... Having a champion whose kit is designed as counterplay, but there's no counterplay to the counterplay that they have. That's fun. That's Fiora.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
I mean, in my elo, you don't have to worry about it, but in your elo, yes, you do.
It's pretty dumb. It's like, oh, your entire champion just negates mine. That's really fun, right?
Yeah. So Mundo versus Ornn. Ornn has a better matchup there, in my opinion.
It's okay. It goes into Mundo's favor kind of mid game. Because he's just tankier than Ornn. But Mundo definitely has a good advantage there.
Jinami versus Tristana Tarek. I just realized Mundo's is the only tank on DoV again.
Yeah. I mean, most of their team really just aren't tank players. Be extinct more favoring aggressive picks. Their bot laner likes to play more mage style. Not gonna expect Zog or Soccer to go tank, so that is exactly my thoughts on Garen Death Portal.
What do you say?
I said, hey guys, I'm Garen. I can build full damage and still not die.
You said that earlier.
I'm pretty sure I said that almost verbatim earlier.
Yeah, but
You want to see soccer on a tank? Yeah, that'd be a sight. Put Be
Okay,
Extinct on
so
Kindred and put soccer on a tank. And let's see how that goes.
all right, over under.
That's a good question. What should we do for our over-under, guys?
First turret.
Let's see what the stream says. See if they've got any ideas. We've been
Yeah,
doing some
any
pretty
ideas?
simple ones.
But there's no such money. We could do CS per minute. We could do
Kiora is not in the game.
Who's the better
First
KD?
Dragon? Yeah, we could do First Dragon.
Yeah, you could do that.
Auto attacks on Gragas, that is... If you're counting Clovers...
Mundo's health over under 30k.
Let's see. It's a pretty slow pace. I'm going to say First Dragon, 8 minutes over under. And even that might be a little on the low side. Oh, damn, it started twice. Don't bet on that, guys. It's not going to work.
All right,
I gotta remake it here.
In your opinion, who has I feel like Olympic yet again has a better team fight comp than DoV does.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit better. They've got a better team fighting AD carry, a better team fighting tanks in the Gragas and the Ornn and the Taric, and Aura is a little bit more useful in team fights than Fizz is, but there's a lot of explosiveness from DoV's comp that it's really hard to just count them out, especially in a meta like this where explosive comps are pretty valuable sometimes if you can get rolling with them.
Mm-hmm. Also, did you do the bet? Did you set up the bet yet?
Yeah, I just set it back up.
I have to reopen the stream. Yeah, as I feel, you have more viewers than Bunny Fufu right now for probably a second.
Feels good, man. Quick, go post our link in his chat. That's one thing we need to get better at is our advertising game. Especially right now. Now that LCS isn't playing when we're streaming, we could actually be getting hella viewers. 'Cause that's the biggest thing that holds us back is our time slot puts us at the same time as LCS. But right now it's not. And even when Worlds starts, Worlds is in Korea, so it's at midnight. So we're never going to be streaming at the same time that League is actually on. So we've actually got a good chance for real viewership at the end of our season here.
Yeah. That we do. I mean.
All right. Let me fix up this overlay since I forgot to. We're going to see a little bit of an aggressive level 1 from Olympic. They're rolling down as 5 into this Tribush area. This is a very effective play, especially with Agragas, as it looks like they might be able to find Donnie. The flash in, able to get him. Now with the flash in as well, the Searing Charge and the Dazzle. But I think Donnie might be able to escape. He's trying to run away. That's 5 flashes! Oh, wait, no, Ornn didn't flash. Okay. Still 5 flashes, because Nolly flashed. But still, I don't think that's worth.
I don't think so either.
All right. I mean, it'll be interesting. At least they got it onto one of their carries. If that went on to Ornn, it's just nope, 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 nope. But yeah, 4 flashes for First Blood. That feels kind of rough, having to burn that much, and they burned Ignite as well. So these laners are definitely in a little bit of a pickle if they get ganked, but luckily it is a Nocturne. Not going to have the best ganks before level 6.
Yeah.
They heard me when I said I want more excitement. Well, I don't know if I want that excite. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that Tristana only bought boots, though. To me, that seems a little short-sighted. Sitting on 400 gold, she could have gotten a longsword. That would have helped her quite a bit. Boots will be okay, but there's nothing even like crazy that she's supposed to be dodging, because most of the stuff here from DoV is going to be point and click. Donnie stepping up is a little careful, and with the Gragas around the corner, this could be a repeat kill onto Donnie. Yep, he's going to go down. Radar Love finds that, and that is the thing that Olympic does best. They take a camp, they gank bot, and with Nami using flash earlier, there's no way out for her. Be Extinct now in a little bit of trouble, as actually it looks like Gragas was able to steal away the scuttle. You need to be careful because Justino's here, able to land the charm. Be Extinct forced to flash away, and he does go down the electrocute, snipes him from beyond. Sokka's doing a really good job actually poking down Helium. Not looking like he actually wants to commit for that, but he definitely could have. Forced out at least a heal or an exhaust there. Now Donnie's back, still level 1. If she's lucky, she'll be able to hit level 5 this game. I keyed. I had a game right as like the 80 carry patch hit way back when. Actually, Rusty Studios might be in a little bit of trouble. Seer in charge with the Brittle as he's going to flash away. Radar Love is here as well, using the body slam. Able to pick up a second kill for himself. That's the gank pressure that Radar Love has. He's probably the most gank heavy jungler in the game. And for our league, I mean.
Why can't I get a jungler like that?
Here's the solution. Be the jungler like that.
But the only jungles I play are Cho'Gath jungle. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's really rough as Be Extinct. He's getting straight up invaded by a Gragas right now.
Yeah.
Forced out of his own jungle to a tank, and Zog gets hit by the charm, forced to dash away. The red buff not going to burn him down, but Gragas is around the corner. Is he going to be able to find the kill? Not quite, forcing the flash out.
But as I was saying, the only junglers I play are Kayn, Graves, Cho'Gath, Trundle.
Oh no, Donnie, here comes the jump in, the explosive charge, the kill as Soccer also gonna go in the flash on to Liquid Helium. He's able to get that. Now he's getting the good damage back with the Extinct. He's a level down right here. He's gonna get ran at by the Gragas trying to heal up, but also a TP in behind. Soccer with no flash, used it to pick up the kill. He's gonna try running, but I think it's gonna be another kill over to Master Fire as Olympic. 4 minutes in the game. God, we should have done kills at 15. I think Big Stink's about to get executed.
Please do.
One more chomp. Oh my god, they got him. I hate laughing at stuff like that, but that was actually a little funny because it wasn't even the big raptor, it was just the small little pecks from the small ones. But Olympic are just playing this game out of control right now with so much dominance across every single lane. No one's farming for crap, but hey, at least we've got 7 kills in 5 minutes. I'm not sure if that TP was worth it. Considering he's 30 CS down, probably not. But that's Olympic style, man. They just all in bot lane whenever they can, right? Like, you've got a 3-0 Tristana. 5.5 minutes in. What level teams are the? This is a bronze, silver, gold league. So, not fantastic, but it's quite enjoyable to watch.
We're all scrub lords here.
Yeah.
Except for him, Cam. He's special. He's diamond.
Yep. Helium's been in this bush for a while. I'm actually surprised nothing's happened, Donnie. How much did that Dazzle do? That did a lot of damage. Iron League next year. Honestly, I was considering leaving Bronze out of this season. I don't think I can like reasonably put Iron in for season 3.
Is there even any bronze players in this league?
Not anymore, no. That's why, like, no offense. Bronze players don't last very long in these tournaments.
Why would I be offended? I'm only bronze and solid too. It's because I try to play. I try to give my team a chance to play.
Yeah.
Rather than playing carries.
But Yeah, no, we probably won't have Iron in. Sokka, though, stepping up just a little bit farther. The bubble does land on to the Taric. That's taking a good amount of trade damage back, but Jin was in the middle of reloading, so not going to be able to finish anything off. If you're bronze 10, I'm the one that's offended. Zog, though, looking like he wants to go for the all-in onto just no. The fish does land, but not going to be able to find the playful tricksters. Now he needs to be a little bit careful. The ignite is on from just no with the spirit fire. He's going to fall down. Just no with another solo kill. He is popping off this set. This guy's absurd.
This guy's insane, man.
Called the Forge God being used top. The solo kill from the Ornn. Find himself onto the Mundo. It's definitely is Ornn favored matchup early on. Probably until about level 9 or 10. It's Ornn kind of favored, but once Mundo gets an item and is able to heal up a little bit better, Donnie looking like they're stepping up a little bit too far. Already used the flash, but the Buster Shot might be enough to save him. Flash shot from Master Fire, actually able to finish it off now, though. It's now rated Arlov. Trying to back out, not looking to dive that for too long.
But yeah, as you said before, Olympic, they just focus on the bot lane. Super aggressive.
Every single time. And it worked out really well. I guess that at first sight, the 4 flashes for one level 1, not worth. But because they have this crazy aggressive level 2 bot lane gank over and over style, they were able to catch the Navi, not respecting the gank pattern, even though it's what they do every time. And now they've punished her. She's died 4 times. Tristana's 4-0. It's pretty rough right here for him. Now, Nocturne is going to try and find his way on to just no. The fear is coming out, but no ultimate there, and he's in a little bit of trouble as he dodges away from the body slam. But Zog going to try and find his way as well with the fish, but force use a playful trickster to run away from the Gragas, who's now chasing him down. Is he able to get it? All he needs is one body slam. The Q's on. The belly slap is there as Raider Love finds a 3rd kill for himself in this game. Mundo's running down as well. Does have his... Okay. I was about to say he has his flash. He doesn't anymore. I would have flashed over the charm. Even then, I don't think he could have actually gotten anything because Ari has her ult back up. Bot lane, though, Master Fire starting to get some damage off onto this turret.
There's some questionable things, but in the end, you trust everyone's to their own mind. Some people will think things, some people don't.
Yeah. Yeah, Ornn going for a pretty aggressive build, going for the Iceborne Gauntlet rather than Frozen Heart. That'll be pretty good. There's not a whole lot of attack speed from DoV to even slow, so I think that's a good choice. Mundo at this stage in the game doing a pretty good chunk of physical damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
You lost points? That shouldn't be possible. Yeah, Clovers has got a lot of points. Yeah, consecutive. This is, yeah, around the 8, 9, 10 level is where Ornn doesn't quite get these the trades off. Even with this aggressive build, he's got to really work his cooldowns properly to start trying to get solo kills onto the Ornn. Or from the Ornn there, but he is going to land the call, the Forge God on, and the body slam in. The brittle procs gonna be able to get another kill over as Ignites burn onto Zog. He might fall to that. He does. Maybe picking up a return kill, but just no, barely able to step out of the turret range there. 3-0 now for himself. Soccer's in a little bit of trouble as the rocket jumps coming on. The nice bubble from Nami, though. Able to turn that around, and Nocturne's here as well with a nice tidal wave. The Cosmic Radiance comes out a little bit late. Tarek's trying to run. No flash from him, though. As he's gonna get hit by another bubble. The Dazzle was good, but I think he might go down here. No. I am a little disappointed right there that Soccer didn't hold that last shot until that ult timed out.
Now that's a moment where if you had Deathfire Touch back when that was a thing,
that was so broken.
Tark would have died.
Yeah, that is true.
I
Or he
love
could have
Deathfire
just held on to
touches.
his ult shots for when the Taric wasn't invincible.
True. That would have also worked. Rift Herald picked up for Olympic
Yep.
as DoV goes for Dragonins to respond. They should be able to get it fairly easily.
Yeah, gonna be getting that first dragon 12 minutes into the game. We're way over. I had a feeling 8 minutes was a little low, but oh, I remember
Did anyone?
Deathfire Kane top. That was so dumb. I do miss Deathfire Touch. That was a pretty fun rune. It was a little nutty, I'll grant you that, but it was a fun rune. I liked it on Alawi. It was really fun on Alawi. Because it would proc when you hit your when you hit the ghost.
You know, it was fun on Karthus too. Could just all from across the map and just like
Yeah.
uh,
That was a little interesting. Rift Herald is being used bottom, though, as Olympic starting to roam multiple people down. They want to try and finish off the turret before the Herald wastes his health. They do get that, forcing flashes out of Donnie as well. It gives them a good chance to take a full-on engage here if they can find it, as Radar Love going to try and find his way onto Soccer. Gets the explosive cast off. Now the Nocturne into the backside. A nice tidal wave going to start disrupting the side of Olympic as they get their first kill on to Gragas, but a 3-man called the Forge God, and there goes Tristana as well. DoV cleaning up this fight pretty well. They're starting to try and go for it. Another bubble lands, and I think this is going to be DoV clean up the fight 3 for 1. See if they decide to chase it forward at all. Oh, they should just call it there. Well, that was interesting.
yeah. Rift Herald at least got to the second tower, so
It did. It got a charge off. It did some damage, but definitely not an ideal situation for Olympic. They were a little bit too split up there. And they let the Fizz get on the backside, and you can't do that. You got to keep that 4-2 and 2 Tristana alive in these fights. Nice bubble though lands on them. I'm not really sure why Olympic are still waiting around this area, but just know trading good damage back onto Soccer. Just wait till he finishes up that Ludens.
yeah, lose that would have been a dead soccer right there.
Yeah. Yep, Radar Love is going for that kind of aggressive style Gragas. He's got the Sheen, but also building kind of tanky as he's got a Ruby Crystal on top of it all. So, not really sure where he's going to end this build off, but at least he's getting a little bit of survivability for himself.
Mazafar just gonna easily, almost took that top turret.
He almost got it, yeah. He's doing a good amount of work here.
Loons has been finished though for just for that next time.
Yeah. That should be pretty good for him. We're going to see another fight come out as the tidal waves are already being used, and explosive cast going to knock Nocturne out, but his flashes away for the time being, and with no more CC, this fight's going to reset to equal, but Ari is trading against the Fizz. Already got his ult out. Chum the Waters down. What can DoV make of this situation?
I think they're gonna just try to storm. I think they're just gonna storm down as hard. Just one auto, got it.
Yeah. They did use quite a few cooldowns there, so kind of hard for them to take a fight without Mundo having TP. So they're gonna wisely kind of just play it slow there, but looking like they might want to go forward now as Just Know steps up a little bit too far. Loss of damage, a 4-shot crit. Not gonna be able to finish it off, but a double bubble lands on to the bot lane. Now the curtain call is being used. Probably going to try and pick off Liquid Heal. And the last shot's going to land. The crit's there. And the Dazzle not going to save Just Know either as he falls down to Zog.
These fights are just getting more and more into DoV's favor.
Yeah.
I honestly thought...
Go ahead.
I honestly thought that Olympic had the better team fight, but I'm getting proven wrong right now.
Well, I don't even know if it's like matter of which team has a better team fight. I think it's just DoV are fighting more picks, finding Olympic overstepping their boundaries. Because by all means, I feel like Olympic have a better team fight, but they're definitely overstaying and pushing up into areas where they really shouldn't be when they don't have cooldowns or teammates with them. We're about at that point where the Ornn is not going to be able to bully the Mundo in lane as Mundo's finishes Sunfire, starting to build towards what I assume will be a stone plate. If he gets a Abyssal Mask, I'm going to be very, very, very upset with him.
You have an obsession over hating Abyssal Mask.
I have an obsession with hating Abyssal Mask on people that don't have mana.
Maybe I join a team for one game and just build it on
Go Abyssal Mask Riven. Oh god, I'd have issues with you.
Oh, time to call it my good friend Curl9. But Donnie picked off by Rated R Love there.
Yeah, Donnie's not having a fun game right now. Actually, did slow down her death quite a bit, but any idea what this pause is about?
One moment. The pause is because Jungle asked because something happened at his house.
Okay.
Hopefully all is well and it's nothing big, but
all right. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yep.
It's hard to make calls on real life stuff because sometimes there are things that are just more important than playing in a video game. Like if your dog's about to get ran over, or if your house is on fire, stuff like that. But
or you're about to shit your pants.
Oh, I don't know about. But
okay, so it should be unpausing shortly. But as you said earlier, it's not a 3-0 esports game
without
unless
a pause.
there's a pause.
No, can't call it a 3-0 esports game without a pause. That is correct, sir. You can see Call the Forge God come out onto Zog. They're going to redirect it towards Soccer now. The Dazzle actually lands onto Fizz. He's getting real low, not even able to use the Playful Trickster. That Charm duration coming in spades right now. So they're able to
it was increased because of the Brittle.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Brittle and just the Charm buff. That was was painful. They're going to start moving towards that Dragon. Wants to get themselves Mountain Drake. Should be nice mixed with the Tristana. That will definitely help them out quite a bit as long as it doesn't get stolen away as Be Extinct tries. Not going to be able to get it though. The Dusk Trail not too good there. This is definitely becoming a scary point though, kind of for both teams, because Tristana kind of starting to plateau, right? Hasn't gotten anything for a while, but they're still taking towers and they're still sieging as well. But Jhin getting pretty fed, 4-1 and 2. Nami only just died her 5th time. Like, she died 4 times in, like, 9 minutes. Took them a while to get that 5th kill on her. So, I mean, DoV starting to stabilize, get control of the game. Looks like Nocturne's about to go fairly tanky, which I'm not sure how I feel about. They've got a good amount of damage. I suppose I could see it. All right. What do you think? You think this is going to go to game 3?
Looking how it is, probably.
It's very possible. There's still a 3k gold lead for Olympic. They really just need to start playing the vision game pretty well. Because that would help them out quite a bit if they were able to get vision and start picking off probably like the Nocturne or the Jhin. Jin's going to be their primary focus here since he doesn't have any innate mobility spells. Oh, okay, Rated. Well, Rated just flashed in the jungle. That's not great.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
A lot of interesting flashes this game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not ideal. Not ideal. So just know, though, gonna try and zone them off of here. Predator being used by the Gragas. Looking for some people. He can find his way in. He is stepping up, but the bot is saying, I'm not going to find anybody. Just going to clear out the vision. This is that vision game I was saying they need to start playing. They can also probably try and get some side wave control. Somebody bot. Ornn kind of roam up pretty quickly with his ult. So I know they're just shoving stuff in, but DoV giving them full respect.
Yeah. All that's happening right now is a whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah. This is what we call posturing.
This is what we call a whole bunch of hoopla.
I don't know about that. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase before.
No, I was just making a joke.
Yeah, this...
That was a bad.
I kind of want Olympic to start focusing their vision more on the Baron side. Because, like, focusing at bot, okay, cool. DoV can just back off and give you respect. You put it around Baron, and DoV's going to have to check that eventually. They actually force the flash out of Donnie. He's going to try and get away, but Call the Forge God used. Is now Master Fire trying to get away from Stink as well, who's now on the wrong side of the fight. He flashed forward. He's going to go down, and Stalker can't do anything to save him. That's 2 kills. Those are exactly the kind of picks that Olympic needed, playing that vision game around the Baron side. Now they get to go up and probably take it for themselves.
Yep, especially since Mundo is bot split pushing.
Yeah.
Well, what's a tier 1 turret for 2 kills in a Baron?
Not a whole lot. We are going to see Jin trying to zone people off, but current call only going to land onto the Taric. This Baron is going a little bit slowly, but it looks like they should be able to pick it up as Liquid Helium still alive. Zug's trying to chase it forward, trying to get the greed kill, actually, not even going for the Baron. He's not even able to pick up the kill onto the Taric quite yet. Now in a little bit of trouble as Master Fire's here. Doesn't have red buff, sadly. But Gragas with Predator wants to chase this down. Is he able to get the explosive cask? He does, but it doesn't send him in a meaningful direction. And we're probably going to see it end there. Hopefully Olympic back and reset. But having Baron again, feeling like they want to close out the game in a timely manner.
Yeah, are you going to be asking consecutive where that Tiamat is now?
I said only if you played Shen.
Yeah, but
He at least got his Iceborne Gauntlet. That's Ornn's Tiamat.
Yeah.
He did his job. Just know though, going to be shoving this in, prepping for his team. I'm a little surprised he used his ult there. I think he was trying to get a pick onto Zog, but ended up just using it for wave clear.
Yeah.
So very surprised at Just Know's item breakpoint right now. He's not even at 2 items, and I feel like he's really fed, but I don't know, maybe he's not. Nice charm, though, actually laying it on to Soccer. Able to pick up a kill there already. Now Radar Love wants to get Donnie, but a good tidal waves. Going to disengage the team for the time being, but with Baron, they can definitely push up onto this. Wait, where's Trist? Never mind, they can't.
Just his bot.
Yeah. Trist will be able to push up bot, or be able to push up top. So doing a 1-3-1, it's a little bit of a weird split. I'm surprised that DoV are sent all 4 of them mid, just giving up the side lanes completely. And now that their side lanes are getting pushed in, they're going to have to back off of mid, probably give this over as well. Tristana going to get dove on. The Paranoia is out, but a nice rocket jump away. Now should be able to get out with the blast cone, and mid turret falls. Olympic are just routing DoV to wherever they please.
Yeah, Olympic just hard stomping right now.
They are definitely having their way. They got the tower. And with Predator on the Gragas, they're definitely doing a good job of zoning this off. They find a stun onto the Fizz. They're not able to finish it up quite yet. Call the Forge God is used, but another engage from Gragas. Nice body slam there, but forced to jump away and him down. Curtain Call being used onto the RSG. Does go down. The fish is out. Chum the Water is not going to be able to land on anybody, though, as now Zog trying to chase forward, but they're not going to get the kills. Good explosive cast to disengage the fight. And Olympic will take the inhib and the several towers and call it a day.
DOV. stays alive.
For the time being.
I mean,
They're
they have
on
a lot
life
they have to
support, but they're alive.
Yeah, they're on life support. Very thin amount of life support.
Yeah, and it's hard because, like you were saying at the beginning of the game, I mean, Olympic have a little bit of a better team fight. They've got better scaling with the Tristana, with the multiple tanks, right? Like, DoV could theoretically just one-shot somebody and call it good, but Tristana's very mobile. She can jump away. Ari's very mobile. She can jump away. And so it's going to be very difficult for that to even happen. And with Nocturne going tanky, now having a dead man's, he's not going to be able to aid in that at all.
Yeah. Tarek finished the horn item for Locket of Iron Solari.
That's so tilting.
What?
I get tilted by build paths. You should never finish an Orn item until you're at 5 items at earliest.
I agree 100%.
It's the gold efficiency is not there. I mean, technically it is. It's technically 100% gold efficient, but in terms of stats, at this point in the game, you don't want something that's only 100% gold efficient, right? You want the items that are more than 100% gold efficient or have passives, especially as a support. That's where all the support power comes from, is the passive abilities in their items. So
Yeah, I personally think a Knight's Vow would be much better.
I think, yeah. But DoV, I don't know if it's going to be enough to really stop Olympic, as Zog trying to find his way in. Chelmnoir is not gonna land onto priority target. Neither is Nocturne able to get anything done in the curtain call. Not doing enough either, as now Master Fire does get knocked up. He's gonna go down. Rusted Squeeze Box in the back. Just no flashes away. Cosmic Radiance used a little bit late as well, but here comes the Orn. Finally here, Call the Force got used in the wrong direction. He might be able to redirect it though. Knocks up one, but a double kill for the Nocturne as the bubble lands. The health bars of Olympic are burning down. No one's focusing the Jin as he gets his kill in the fight. Wants to finish it off with another one. Now Rated R Love looks like he's gonna greed for it, but gets dodged away, and oh, he finally goes down. But the chase is onto the Gragas. No way for him to get out. A shutdown for the Nami with 5 kills. Going over to DoV, only trading 3 for it.
Honestly, that was a misplay by Consecutive, coming in so late and being unable to stop the teleport from the Mundo.
Yeah. I definitely agree. He looked like he was trying to stop it, wasn't able to. I don't know if he had TP the whole time, but that was a little rough. Using the Call of the Forge God backwards was a little rough, because that could have helped a lot if he got the slow off on it. If you got to eat, you can go ahead and...
No, I'm good.
All right. But yeah, I mean, DoV, they're not dead. They're on some pretty strong life support right now.
Yeah! Jeez. I'm so sorry, but I told them
No,
I
you're
was gonna
good.
be busy all day.
Are you able to mute your mic?
I can try to learn how to.
You can just do it on Discord.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to alt-tab to do, but it takes a while, and it takes a while for my stuff to load.
Alright. Well. Yeah, DoV, they're fighting. They have no turrets besides their Nexus turrets, though. So it's going to be a little bit rough for them. Olympic probably won't blunder like that again, as they're going for it. Trying to pick up Donnie. The ults are used, and Call the Force God being used as well to try and chase forward, but not going to be able to find anything with that. So a couple of ultimates. I think Donnie's fine trading their flash for that. And we're going to see probably one last fight in this barren area.
Yeah, the inhib is respawning soon. So that ukulele hit.
Yeah, dude. Thing hit hard. But here comes Chum the Water. It actually lands onto the Taric. Not the most priority of targets, and the Cosmic Radiance already being used. It might be just enough to save him. No, the kill didn't come through as they find Fizz. Nocturne's down as well. Mundo's trying to take up in the front line as they're chasing forward. The bubble doesn't land on anybody in the series charge. Gonna help out a lot, but Mastifier in the backside, getting the auto attacks off, gets the kill for himself. He's gonna jump forward, gets it as another one. Now Rusty Squeezebox, the last hope for DoV, but I don't think that the man in purple throwing those ukuleles is going to be able to get anything done. Olympic get the ace. They don't lose anybody for it. And Masterfire is already on to the inhibs.
And that should be game.
That should be game for sure. They're going up onto it. Such a big minion wave. Respawn for Zog in about 4 seconds. He's going to be their last hope if he can get there in time, but the turrets are falling already. Fizz needs to jump into the backside, but the body slam. Here comes Call the Forge God. Is he able to get the knockup? He does, and there goes Zog, the last bastion for DoV as the Nexus is losing all of its health. Nobody can get on the Tristana. They go for another kill. They get Donnie. They get the inhib. Sorry, the Nexus. They take down DoV 2-0.
Really, really well played by Olympic. Just having a dominant early game and just transitioning that into a win. And just focusing on the bot lane. Just focus on... Just focusing in general on ganking. Getting the lanes ahead.
Yeah. Doing what Olympic does. They did a really early gank. Level 1, they got the flash. They repeat ganked over and over. Like I said, Donnie was like 0-4, like 8 minutes in. It's like, ugh, that is rough.
That's very rough.
Who's messaging me? Faithful, of course. Yeah, who do you think MVP for this game?
I mean, I want to say Rated R Love.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Yeah, I think Rated did really well this game. Just set up so much for his team. Beyond that one fight where he just kind of ran in and died. I'm trying to remember where that was, but there was a fight like that, and I went, okay. He pretty much had an almost perfect game. He did so much for his team. So many early ganks. Just hard shut down the bot lane, as Olympic does. And, yeah, definitely carried game 2. But what do you think about set MVP? That one's a little bit harder to choose.
I'm honestly debating between Just Snow and Rated R for set MVP, but I think Rated R was a big contribution to the success in both the games because he's just able to get the lanes ahead, able to constantly gank and be really good in team fights as well. In both games, just performing outstandingly well.
Yeah. But on the other hand, Just know 8-3-8, constantly getting solo kills against Zog, who was at one point considered the best mid laner in the league, right? Constantly just manhandling him. He's got the highest damage numbers again, 2 games in a row, right? Almost doubling the damage number of his own AD carry. Right?
Yeah.
Like, Just know was a hell of a man in this game. I would have to vote for him personally for set MVP.
I mean, you're the man who has the technology. I mean, I'm sticking with Rated R Love because
the crowd is calling for Just Know. Even Rated R Love is calling for Just Know.
All right. I mean, I'm just saying Rated R, but everyone else is saying Just Know. It'll be Just Know.
Yeah,
in my mind, I'm saying Rated R, but
we'll give it to Just Know here. Let's see if he wants to come on in for an interview. If he doesn't respond, there he is. All right, let's go ahead and move that man in here. And if I can find it, there we go. Hello, sir.
Hello, how's it going?
It is going pretty well. I'm glad I'm gonna get about an hour break after this, so
yeah,
that went well. I would have been glad if you had inted really fast or won really fast. So either way, thank you.
Well, we were only thinking about you guys. Like, when we started off this game, we just straight up said the casters need a break. Let's just 2-0 them for it.
That's solid. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, I suppose. Okay, congratulations on the 2-0. You guys are definitely looking like one of the stronger teams right now. I know you guys were having a little bit of roster issues this week, but still looking pretty solid. How's it feeling? Kind of moving people around, bringing consecutive back in and stuff.
It's been pretty good actually. Like these were our first games as a group. We actually didn't have a single practice all week.
That's
Like 3 of us jumped into some normal games a couple nights ago,
solid.
and my warm up was playing Ghost Recon Wildlands for like 5 hours last night.
Yeah.
So
hey man, that'll help with your orb walking. Probably won't.
exactly. Well, I am an ADC main, so
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, good job. Typical Olympic, right? Pick the heavy gank and steamroll bot. I know you're not too involved with that, but I did see you roaming down quite a bit. Is that just again like is who's really calling for all this stuff, or is it just kind of like happening?
it's a lot of a team stuff. Like rated quite often will be like, okay, I want to set up something bot, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to set up mid lane so I can come with you, or like I have lane priority, so we're really focusing on our macro.
Yeah.
We're spending a lot of time in like going over that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is like across the whole team. Everyone's been doing really well.
Yeah. Well, definitely is paying off for you.
If I may have a question here,
Yeah.
Yo.
how do you guys like being known for having those like really aggressive level 2 plays, like either getting a kill or dying? Like last week it was that, this week it was either get a kill or you get a lot of summoner spells.
Well, we've started calling rated like invade our love and invade, so we kind of just roll with it.
Just embrace it.
Yeah, we embrace it. It's kind of our identity. Like we were talking before the game, I was really excited. I was planning on playing Vi mid second game, but the picks didn't quite work out for it.
I'm glad we didn't see that.
Come on, that the troll picks are Academy's thing. Come on now.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys, with this win, let me look at the standings. I'm pretty sure you just tied DoV. Yes. So you just tied DoV. So you're now in 5th. You're getting pretty darn close to making it into playoffs. You still got quite a few more games. I know a lot of people are probably going to be looking at your matchup versus Galaxy. I think that's next week. How are you guys feeling about that matchup since you guys have kind of been neck and neck for the whole season?
Well, we're pretty confident about it. Like what I've been doing personally is I've been practicing up more champions because I don't own a lot on this account. So I tend to get like everything banned out and it turns into what do I actually own that's left. So that's one of the things we're prepping. But other than that, like we're feeling pretty confident. The team's getting along really well. We're prepping well for it. So.
All right. Well, and I guess to close out the interview, was talking a little bit with the Twitch chat earlier about MVP for mid lane. I think personally you're the obvious choice for number 1. There's some other names in the list like 15, Business Trooper, Heat Viper. No one's really talking about him, but he's the sleeper with like some of the best stats. I mean, so what do you think is top 3 mid laners right now in the league?
And be honest.
The thing with 15 is he plays extremely aggressively, so if you play into that properly, you can just kind of deal with him pretty easily. He has a harder time playing from behind, so it's just about setting up for that. So I wouldn't put him in the top 3 just because he has like that one play style, and he doesn't really adapt to it from what I've seen.
Okay.
With was it Heat Viper? He plays more passively, which is better idea. Like he does put up the big numbers, so I'd probably put him in second, just because he is a consistent point to his team. He never really feeds. He's providing the utility for his team, and then I'd probably put what's his name, Business Trooper in third from because we've scrimmed against him a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say that those would be the others that are doing really well right now.
All right. Well, was a pretty good breakdown of what your thoughts are. Again, congrats on the 2-0, tying yourself for 5th now. Looking like you're
Thanks so much.
looking like one of the better teams heading into playoffs. So we'll definitely see how the last 2 weeks go for you guys, because it'll be pretty interesting. But until then, I guess good luck. Keep up the stuff. And yeah, do you play tomorrow? You do
I
not. You don't play until
believe
next
so.
week. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see you next week, sir. Again, congrats. And yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Sounds good. Thanks so much. Bye.
All right. Well, guys, that was a pretty fun set. I'm gonna go in and take a break for about an hour
As
because
am I.
I'm tired. I would like a break. But
I have my stomach bug.
it's been pretty fun. We'll see about in an hour for Galaxy versus TPR. That'll be a good set. I'm excited for that. So tune in for that as we'll be back pretty shortly with it.